Welcome to Tech Jotters. This is a big day for me because today I want to show you how you can use LLAMA 3 and Stable Diffusion together from a same system so that it'll make your life much easier and give you a complete option to use the text generation and image generation together. So for that, I will use ComfyUI for the Stable Diffusion image generation. And for LLAMA 3, I will use Ollama and I will download the LLAMA 3 model. Okay. So in our previous video, I showed you how you can install ComfyUI with Zeloda on Windows machine for the AMD GPU users. If you are NVIDIA users, you can directly install on ComfyUI. And for the text generation, I use Ollama. So let's start to find Ollama. Search with Ollama, and if you go to their site, you can see you have a download option. Click download and download the Windows version. If you are using Linux, you can download Linux or Mac. So let's download this. Okay, so let's open it and run the Ollama setup. It will start installing. So let's install it. So you can see it is actually already getting the ROCm, so it should run perfectly. Okay, and Ollama is running background. I get a notification. You cannot see this because it's out of the range, but it is actually running. So that's a good news. So let's start Ollama. And to do that, I'm going to the terminal. And here, I want to download the model. So let's go to the model here. And here, the first one is LLAMA 3. So I want to use LLAMA 3. Just copy this and it will download the 8 billion parameter version. I also ran 70 billion version. It runs well, but it's slow. For this demonstration, I want to use the 8 billion parameter so that it can run very fast. Okay, so let's run the command Ollama run LLAMA 3 and it will download the LLAMA 3. Okay, so LLAMA 3 is downloaded and it's ready. So let's ask it a question. Tell me a joke. So you can see it's super fast. Okay, so I'm going to close it now. And for testing purpose, I will also download the Phi3. Let's download it. Just copy this command. And if you run this, it will download the Phi3. Okay, so it's downloaded the Phi3. So let's check again. Tell me joke. And it is also super fast. Okay, so let's close it. And in previous videos, I show you the ComfyUI installation. So let's run ComfyUI. To run that, I need to go to the directory. So I installed it on the C directory and inside SD folder. So let's go to that folder. And here I need to run this command start.bat and I want listen so that I can use it locally. The API will be enabled and auto launch so that it will launch automatically. It started, but it didn't auto launch. So let's launch it. Okay. So here I have one model that is HDXL base model. So let's start it. Let's generate a simple image here. Okay, so that's a great picture. I really like this kind of pictures. So the next thing is we have Ollama, and inside Ollama we have LLAMA 3 model and Phi3 model, and we have ComfyUI for image generation, and inside that we have the HDXL model. So we have two different softwares. Now we need to find a way so that we can bond them together. For that, we will use Open WebUI. So if you go to the Open WebUI, you can go there and you can find the docs and everything. So for that, first I will go to the GitHub repository and I will open the WebUI again from here. So here is the OpenUI starting page. So let's start with getting started. Here you can run these on a Docker machine, but I will not use Docker. So let's go and see if there is any other option. Here you can see build and install. Okay. So I prefer not to run with Docker. I want to run it locally. So this is the way we can do this. So let's open another command prompt and let's change our directory. I installed everything inside this SD directory. So I will also install this on this directory, openwebui. Okay. So let's first copy this. So it will clone the openwebui. That's fine. So let's go OpenUI inside this directory. The second thing, I need to create a conda environment for this. Okay. I will use conda for that. So let's use conda create name openwebui, this name, and I want to install the Python is equal to 3.10. So let's create this. So this command will create a virtual environment for Python with the Python version 3.10. And okay, so we'll start the conda activate WebUI. You can see the WebUI environment is started. The next thing you can see, we need Node.js. So I will install Node.js inside this conda. Okay. I made a mistake. We need Python 3.11. I installed Python 3.10. So let's deactivate this and create it again. Okay. With the same command, just 3.11. And I want to replace the existing one. It's pretty simple. So let's activate the conda environment from here. Now we need to install the Node.js. So I will install Node.js inside the conda environment. So let's search Node.js conda. And you can find the Anaconda one. Just click here and you will get the command here. So just copy this and paste it. It will install the Node.js. Let's press yes here. We need 20.10 at least. So this is 20.12. So that's fine. This is done. So let's go to the directory. Okay. Because this command is not working on Windows. So for Windows, I find it easier to go to the folder and just find the env.example and paste it. Copied it and just rename this, delete everything after .env, and it will ask you to change it. Yes, that's it. So this part I did it manually. Okay. The next thing is we need to run this command npm-i. So let's do this. Sorry. So npm I. Okay. The next command is npm run build. So let's put it here. Oh, no. I can't copy this. I'm sorry. Somehow my copy and paste is not working. Okay, so it's done. Now let's go to this directory and we need to install the requirements with this command. Okay, so it's installed. So let's run it. So the run command is bash.start.sh. It will not work with Windows. So we need the Windows version. So let's check the directory. Here we have start windows.bat. So let's start with this. And I will put listen. Let's check it. And I will also put use Zilloda. Let's check whether it works or not. Okay, so it started. Now the problem is if I click here, it will show me this error. So just change it to the 0003 localhost and it should work. The first time you need to sign up. Okay, so this looks almost like the ChatGPT, and I will close these windows. I don't need them. From here, you can see it should automatically detect Ollama. So if you go to the model, it is giving you the options. You remember, we downloaded the LLAMA 3 and Phi3 here. So they're here, and we're running ComfyUI. We need a way to, connect ComfyUI with this. So for that, let's go to the settings. And here you can see images. From here, you can also use automatic 1111, and also SDNext with this. But if you click here, you can use OpenAI also, but I'm using ComfyUI. Okay, and I need to copy and paste this link. And if I paste it here and just click here, it is actually server is connected verified. So let's on this, and when I on this image generation, it will give me the option to select the model. I have only one model, SDXL base, and I want the dimension 1024 and 576 is the 16:9 ratio, and for the set steps I want 20. 50 is way higher. Okay, so let's save it. Saving successfully, close it. And now we need to select a model. We can select LLAMA 3. LLAMA will create this. So when you first select the model, it'll take a little bit time, but after that, it'll take any extra time, okay? Let's take it. It's a nice one, right? So just let's create a prompt for stable diffusion. To create an image for this scene. Let's check it, what it will say. Okay. Now it's actually described the scene. So here you can see the generate image option. Click here and it should generate an image. And if I go to the stable diffusion, you can see it's generating. You can see based on the description, it generated a image. So it's really amazing. I really like this. So now here I will show you another option. if you click here in the plus sign, it'll add another model. You can add another model here. So I will load Phi3. Okay. For the Phi3, like let's create another scene for this. Let's see what it will say. So you can see it is actually using the Phi3 latest model. And again, it'll take a little bit time because it need to load the Phi3 model. Okay. So it's actually generated a huge one, a big one. And if you click here, you can see the LLAMA3. LLAMA3 is also generate the response as well as Phi3. So we get both at the same time. So let's create one for the LLAMA3. Let's see what it will generate. Okay, I think it's good. Now if I go to the Phi3 response, and here if I click it again, let's see what it will generate. Wow. So both generated image, and I think this one is much better than the LLAMA3's one. But you can generate as much as you want. So that's great, really great. So let's download the Discover Canada PDF. Let's download a version. And sorry, we need to save it. I can save it to the download folder. And let's open it. So from here, I need to find out about the citizenship test. Okay, just remember this. I will go there, and here click on the plus file, and if I go to the downloads and discover large, it will now upload the discover large file. And here about the citizenship test, tell me about the citizenship test. And it will generate both response for Phi3 and LLAMA3. That's great, right? It will take a little time because it is actually now searching on the PDF, and you can see it's really working perfectly. And here is the file it searches. This is the LLAMA3 response. And that is usually written test, but it could be interview. Let's see. See, here is all the information, and this is same. So it is working perfectly, right? So that's all for today. So with this Open WebUI, we can connect both large language model and stable diffusion model together, and we can generate images. So let's check with the image generation. Let's see what type of image it generates for this. Wow. So it is generating an image for this response, and let's check for this one. So it works actually great, seamlessly together. So that's all for today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It will help me to generate more videos like this. And have a great day. Thank you.